The movie opens with John frantically running through the dense forests of Ireland. He reaches a location known as Point of No Return 108, but soon realizes he is hopelessly lost. As darkness begins to settle, a flock of crows appears, heightening his panic. In a desperate bid for safety, John climbs a tree but loses his footing and falls. Moments later, an unseen creature pulls him into the shadows. In the following scene is a girl named Mina, an American living in Ireland, working at a pet shop and struggling with the trauma of causing her mother's death as a child, which estranged her from her twin sister. One day, her boss tasks her with delivering a valuable bird named Darwin. Driving through a vast forest, Mina's car breaks down. When she returns after exploring, the car is gone. Soon, she encounters an old woman named Madeline, who leads her to a bunker called the Co-op, where two others, Ciara and Daniel, live. Madeline explains the rules of survival. A mysterious group called the Watchers observe them through mirrored glass at night. The Watchers kill anyone outside the Co-op after dark, fear light, and stay in the burrow's tunnels around the forest during the day. Mina learns that Ciara and Daniel have been stranded for months and never seen a Watcher. Ciara's husband John left days ago for help but never returned. Mina clashes with Madeline, who strictly follows the rules. Mina and Daniel explore a burrow, finding items like an old bike and a camcorder before fleeing when Mina glimpses a Watcher burning in sunlight. They decide to use the camera to capture footage of a Watcher to prove they are real. John appears at the Co-op, but Madeline refuses to let him in, claiming he's a Watcher. He fails to verify himself to Ciara and is attacked. The Watchers break part of the mirrored glass, frightening the group. Madeline returns the items to the burrow the next day to appease the Watchers. As winter arrives, the group's conditions worsen, causing tension. Daniel locks Mina and Madeline out at night, forcing them to seek shelter in the forest. They witness the Watchers' humanoid creatures imitating the Co-op's occupants react angrily to their absence. Mina and Madeline return to the Co-op, where Madeline reveals that the Watchers are ancient beings called changelings or fairies, learning to imitate humans. Angered by Mina's rule-breaking, the Watchers attempt to enter the Co-op. The group discovers a hidden door leading to a bunker beneath the Co-op, filled with supplies and a computer. They find video diaries of a professor who created the Co-op to study the Watchers. He captured a Watcher, started bonding with it, and left instructions to escape the forest. In his last video, the professor explains the escape route and requests his university notes be destroyed before he goes to kill the Watcher and himself. The next day, the group finds the Co-op ransacked and decides to follow the professor's advice. They reach a river and boat, with Darwin's help as night falls. Daniel is tricked by a Watcher mimicking John and is killed. Mina, Madeline, and Ciara escape the forest and reach civilization. Days later, Mina heads to the professor's university to destroy the notes. She learns that the Watchers once coexisted peacefully with humans, but were forced underground after a war. Mina discovers that Madeline is the Watcher the professor captured, revealed through photos showing Madeline was the professor's wife, who died before he entered the forest. Mina visits Ciara and shows her the photos, realizing the Ciara she's talking to is Madeline in disguise. The real Ciara arrives, and Madeline cycles through forms before attacking Mina. Madeline reveals her plan to imitate Mina to escape the forest. Mina, realizing Madeline is a half-human, half-Watcher hybrid, talks her into calming down and letting go of her grief. Madeline transforms into her true Watcher form and departs. Later, Mina reconciles with her sister and overcomes her grief. Meanwhile, Madeline, in the form of a child, watches over Mina from afar. Which brings to an end. Please subscribe and turn on notification for more videos like this.